Hey guys, and welcome to another speed build. So today, as you can tell by this, I was going to say the screenshot, it's not, it's the thumbnail and the title of this video, we are going suburban. I think this is the first suburban house I've done. Suburban builds kind of scare me. I don't know, my brain doesn't work in suburban language. I have no idea why. I think it's the roofing that petrifies me. But today we're doing suburban because this is house number 3 of Rory's build challenge. So that's why I'm starting on the inside and doing the floor plan, which I don't normally do. So as you can see, this is what the house will semi end up looking like. You've got the great room, a kitchen area. I think my kitchen ends up being a bit smaller than that image. And 3 bedrooms, and it says flexi space there, but I made it a home office because I see it as 2 parents that run their own business and work from home. So that's why I put an office in there / library. And then we also have a laundry room. And hold on. Well, it may be kind of redundant at the moment, but hopefully with the new eco pack, we should be getting washing machines. And so hopefully maybe when that comes out, that can be updated. But that's not going to be anytime soon, is it? Whew, I think it takes a long time. Well, I think it's just a stuff pack, so maybe it'll be a bit quicker. But anyway, so there's only a few requirements for this, and that's unlimited simoleons. Well, give me unlimited budget any day of the week. Keep layout as is, so that's what I did. That's why we started with the inside. Landscaping, colours and decor are builder's choice. Thank you, I have done that. Any size lot, perfect. And then put it on the gallery with the hashtag Rory Builds, which I have done. So in case you want to download this, you have a couple of options. So this is another one of my houses that you can download intact with the CC. Thank you, CC creators that allow them to be included on lot uploads. I love you so much. And I'm forever finding more creators that do that. So down below is a link to my Tumblr blog post with the download link for this house, which includes all of the CC that I've used. So you can put it in your game and it will look identical. Well, as long as you move objects on before you place it. So that's there, and also it's up on the gallery. My origin ID is hey_Harry, and you can find it there. And it's been up there for probably just over a week because I did do this a while ago, but I'm having to try and space out my builds because I actually did 3 in the same weekend, so I'm spacing them out. And I don't stick with the red door, but I think that is I don't know why I didn't stick with the red door. Not too sure, but we go, I think, like a light tan woody colour. Yeah, that's what it is. But the outside looks kind of pretty considering it is just a giant rectangle. And you know how I normally say, you know, if in doubt, bump it out for a house. Obviously, maybe that doesn't work for a suburban. If I was making this, I would have probably done several different, I don't know, widths to the house, or maybe I should just try building a rectangle again and see how it turns out. That's probably why I don't build, oh God, I don't know, suburban scare me. But here we are with the suburban, and I did this because it was a very easy roof. Simple roof, didn't have to think about it. No problem. I did actually attempt to do house number 2 and I started it and I didn't finish it. So this time I followed through, I did all of it, and I am really happy with the way this turns out. The landscaping is on point, I think, pretty suburbia to me. And we do like a natural pool that you see going in here. Not that, yeah, I don't know if you'd have a natural pool in a designer natural pool, we'll call it. I was meant to just be a pond originally, but I thought, why not turn it into a pool and then you can swim in it. So this has all been play tested. There will be a sneaky little screenshot at the end of Eliza play testing this, because in my restricted CC or my CC free builds, I have different saves for different types of builds. I use Eliza Pancakes, the special 17th anniversary Eliza Pancakes, the one that has the cool t-shirt on. I use her to playtest my builds, and she playtested this, and well, wait till the end for the screenshot. You'll see what I'm talking about. So anyway, the landscaping, I kind of always want to round off everything when I'm doing landscaping, probably because the build is so square. Probably why. It just softens it a little bit. Of course, I keep trying to tell myself to just keep building and not think it has to be perfect to start off with, which it definitely doesn't. I think without the landscaping, the house wouldn't be as nice, because it is a big rectangle. But I was kind of surprised how good it did look. Like, I thought it would look worse without the landscaping in there. But, you know, it was passable. And I've got to recommend, if you are someone that thinks they can't build in The Sims, I highly recommend doing Rory's challenge. As you can see, you know, all the kind of planning is done for you. They are pretty simple builds that anyone can make in The Sims. There are quite a few floor plan places that you can go to if you don't want to do Rory's ones. And in The Sims 3, I did none of my own houses. I purely went off floor plans every single time. Sometimes that can get you in a little bit of trouble. You know, if it's, say, maybe a modern house. But for these kind of suburban houses, I highly recommend just going on house plan websites. The one I used to always use was, I think, houseplans.com, or there's one called, I think, plancollection.com. And just go by the most popular plans and just have a look. And don't pick anything that's too complicated to start out with. That's all I'm going to say. Just keep it simple and you should be fine. So I'm getting a little bit quicker at these builds. I don't think this one was too long. But my video has still come out at 30 minutes. I think it's because I wanted to keep all of the landscaping in. And oh, before I forget, the outside of this house, if you like the house and you're like, nah, I'm not a fan of CC, you can still download the house, and basically all of the outside will look identical. I've only used in-game content for the outside, including the windows and doors, which shocked the hell out of me, because I think I started building this house, and then my game crashed. Yeah, I was not well, actually, it wasn't even my game. It was my computer just completely froze. And I had to start all over again. I did have Peacemaker Georgian windows in. And I thought, no, scrap it. These ones actually look better. I know. Shocker. But they do. So we've already moved into the inside. See, I was rolling on this one. And I just put the same wallpaper all the way throughout the house, and then just change it up in a couple of places, like here on the kind of, I just call it a black splash. Oh god, backsplash. That's the one. Backsplash wall there in the kitchen. My kitchen is, the layout is slightly different to how it's shown on the plan, because I think mine is a little bit narrower. Maybe because of my lot size, I couldn't do it as wide as I wanted to, because I still wanted to have a little bit of space either side of the lot to put landscaping in and everything. So I suppose I could have built it on a bigger lot, like a 30 by 30. But the thing is, you only get those 30 by 30 lots in Newcrest. I think there's one in the game, because I don't think there is a 30 by 30 lot in Willow Creek or anything like that. And I just presume that most people put their lots down in Willow Creek or Oasis Springs, or because I find it so hard to take the time to complete the Newcrest one if I ever start a new save, it just annoys me a little bit having to put all the houses down and all the families. So, oh. But mind you, if you have MC Command Center, you could just place the lots, leave them empty, and MC Command Center will fill them for you. It will just generate townies and fill it all in for you. So a lot of content in this house is by Dream Team Sims and Peacemaker. And of course, you all know that Peacemaker is one of my all-time, well, I would say they take the biscuit. I think they are my all-time fave creator. And Dream Team Sims is fast becoming one of my new faves for the artwork and all that kind of stuff. And the sofa is by Dream Team Sims as well, and I thought it looked really, really cozy and lovely. And this is a family home, so it's still meant to kind of be comfy and cozy and, you know, not huge rooms, but comfortable, so you're not squished in. And also, someone left a comment on one of my, the mid-century build, saying that some of the Dream Team paintings were actually conversions of somebody else's, another creator. And so I searched for that creator. It's called Bow5 and they're on Tumblr. Their stuff is like amazing. So a big thank you. I think, let's have a look. Dion Phil left a comment. Thank you so much. I checked out their Tumblr. They have amazing stuff. So I have downloaded everything, and they are another creator that allows you to include their stuff in lot uploads. So woo, more to come. And another person that I found that will allow me to include their stuff is Mindcats. I sent him a message on Tumblr and he replied back like so quick. I was like, yay! And he basically takes the models from like designer furniture and creates them in The Sims, or I think he also makes his own meshes as well. Has an amazing website. It's such a like super sleek looking cool website for Sims content, so I would recommend actually going to the website over the Tumblr. The Tumblr's not so easy to navigate, but the website is great. And there's like design classic chairs, lamps, everything. And there is kids furniture in there that is just super cute if you're ever looking for any kids CC. And so I will be including their content in the next house that will be up for download and everything. I'm thinking of only doing builds with lot downloads available. I'm kind of not missing my other CC that I had. I'm gonna have a look. I think the only creator maybe I'm missing is like Myo Sims. They have great plants and clutter and all that kind of stuff. Also, Max Sims. I sent a message, but I haven't had a reply. But I've seen some other answers that they've given other people, and they allow their meshes to be included in recolors and everything. So I think they are a good to go, safe option for adding up for download. So I think I'm going to include their content. So really, I think I'm good. Like, I think I'm going to get rid of all my other CC, and that is a big statement for me to say, because you know how much I love CC, but I like having less. It's kind of helped me declutter, and then you can get the house exactly as I have it, and everyone's happy, I think. Let me know what you think, if you want me to continue using all of my CC collection, or you like this restricted couple of creator palette thing I've got going on. I think I've probably got about 6 different creators that I'm using at the moment, so it should also make it easier for you to get the content if you want it. So anyway, this interior, I haven't talked about the interior yet. This interior, I'm slightly in love, and I know I say this about every single interior or every single element of interior, that I slightly love it, but I do. This interior, I was so happy with it. The neutral colour palette, everything, that rug, living for it, literally living for it. And the Peacemaker mid-century bed just goes so well in this room. The only thing I'm missing is some plain recolours. So I'm thinking of trying to find some or making my own. If someone's got some plain ones that I can just hijack, I will. But otherwise I'm going to have to start doing recolouring. I have got all the stuff I need to start recolouring. Like, you need a plug-in for Photoshop and a few other things in order to get it going. Oh, there was a very long pause there. Yeah, so yeah, I keep on saying that I'm going to do recolouring. I'm really going to look at that, but I've been so busy. I've been planning out all my videos for the next month, so I'm gonna kind of be busy. You know, I'm hoping to only have 3 days in the next month where you don't have a video, so fingers crossed that happens. Today I've got to finish a build off. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to finish a build off, and then I'm going to do the Let's Build for the Drifter Challenge. I'm going to record the first 2 parts of that, and then wait for the feedback from the first 2 parts, and then in the 3rd part I'll implement all of your feedback, and we'll have an amazing house. And also for that house, I used some of my content that you can't put in your lot uploads, so I'm thinking about replacing that house without that content. So I'll quickly have to kind of add in different clutter for the living room, because that was fully done. And I think maybe just the wardrobe will have to change or something like that in the kids' bedroom. Maybe a different bed or something like that will have to happen. But I want to offer that house as is and available for download, so I'm going to get rid of some of the CC that is in there, and then I'm looking forward to starting Drifter house number 4. That's when we go and contact aliens. So excited. But that means also I've got to play my Not So Berry challenge and hurry up and get past Generation 1, because in Generation 1 you do the science career, and in the Drifter you do the science career. So I don't want to do the science career like twice, you know. So, oh yes, and I think these are by Dream Team, these paintings in the kitchen. I take a little bit too long fluffing paintings and things like that. I've got to say, my playback is really jagged at the moment, but for you it will work perfect. It's just my computer can't keep up. And the bathroom, I've kept only this one bathroom in the video, because, you know, every bathroom looks the same, and they do. So this one is the master bathroom, and it's pretty swanky, to be quite honest. This is my kind of suburban home. I was gonna call it contemporary suburban, but contemporary is too long a word to add onto my Tumblr and onto the main shot of it. So I think I've changed it to family suburban, but on the gallery I think it's called contemporary suburban, so you'll have to look for that up there. And I think this whole bathroom is Peacemaker. Oh yeah, the Hamptons hideaway, that is kind of Hamptons. And also I think the Hamptons is a slightly veered towards suburban looking, yeah, kind of like that. And I can't believe I used in-game content for all the doors as well, and the inside. Oh, I'm surprising myself. And I'm happy. I'm good with it. And we also have a like walk-in closet that I think we're about to do. And like, everyone needs a dressing room. Like, what house would be complete without it? I suppose if you needed more space and you needed an extra bedroom or something, I suppose you could change this into a nursery. Maybe if you had a baby, you could change this into a nursery or something like that. Before I forget, all of the windows at the end of this, and I think including in the screenshots, are completely bare and there's no curtains up. Well, few curtains. But before I uploaded it, actually, I'm telling a lie. I uploaded it and then I realised I had no curtains. So I deleted the upload, added the curtains and re-uploaded it. So it's up there, it will have curtains and look pretty. I've just got to find some more curtained CC actually that can be included in my download links. Yeah, but that's a good one. This rug, really wanted to use it, way too big. I need some smaller rugs. Oh, I got some resized rugs. I've forgotten from who, and they're the, you know those really large, huge rugs that no one can use in the game. I found those resized smaller, and they're like really, really nice rugs. The Sims team should have just made them smaller. It takes, I don't know, a massive modern mansion to be able to fit them in. So they're resized, and I've got them. Yay! And I of course had to use something from that bowling pack, so I used the chairs there for the desk. And I'm really happy with the bowling pack and the furniture that came with it. So if you haven't got it and you're, I don't know, undecided, if you haven't watched enough reviews, I can highly, highly recommend it. Just for the... Do you know what? I haven't taken a sim bowling since I've got the bowling pack. I don't think it's something that really interests me that much. Mind you, I haven't had a sim do it, so I should really try it out before I say I don't like it. But the furniture was great, and if you don't like bowling, you should just get it for the furniture. Oh yes, and I always include in the description, I always include down below the link for instant gaming, and it's where you can buy expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs for reduced cost, lots of money off them, so you don't have to wait for an Origin sale or anything like that. So they take a while to put bundles together for stuff packs, so if you've got multiple that you haven't got, that's a good time to go and get them. But they put expansion packs up straight away, so every expansion pack that I get, there's been, how many have there been so far? 3, yes. I've always got those at discount. I don't get the stuff packs at discount just because I don't like waiting. That's it. But if you need to catch up on the collection, go ahead. The link is down below in the description box. And wow. Oh, and I thought this couple would kind of be a little bit artsy. I don't know. I see them as maybe they would be like graphic designers. I think that's a good explanation for them. They're kind of artsy, but not, you know, all out artsy. So now we're moving on to the toddler bedroom. And I love it. I know I love everything, but I do. I had loads of content from Dream Team Sims. I think they converted somebody's set of kids decorations. So there's actually fully functional CC toys that I'm going to be putting in. Look at that cute little xylophone thing. And they blend in really well with the in-game stuff. And look at the little doggy that your toddler can then cuddle up with. I haven't been able to test the toddler bed because I don't have a toddler, but I should think it should work. I've had Eliza go all through, she can get through. I think I have to move the table that I'm about to put in. It's like a kind of dressing table, maybe a changing table. That's the only thing. Do you know what we need in this game is a changing table that you would change your toddler on. It's kind of slightly unrealistic that you just whip a toddler's nappy off and chuck it over your shoulder. I haven't really seen anyone in real life do it like that. But do you know what I love is that console table. It's not even a console table. I think it's one of the displays you're meant to use for get to work. And it just works so well, especially with that like drawer underneath. It looks like they're made to go together. Maybe if I change the top of that console table to a darker wood, it will look even better. But we've got loads of little pictures up here. You've got bottles on there. Look, you've got your Johnson's baby, all your talc and everything. So I like this kind of mix between in-game content and CC. So I'm not Max's Match and I'm not pure alpha. I'm kind of somewhere in the middle, which is why I like Peacemaker stuff, because it's not quite Max's Match and it's not quite full on out there. There's some CC that's like really weird, like wood textures or super realistic. I know the paintings in here are a little bit more realistic, but I don't mind them. It's just when people try to make like wood look realistic in here, I don't like it. So I'm a little bit weird, but you know, I'm a CC whore when it comes to that. And like, I have alpha hair, I have Max's Match hair. I thought about going Max's Match once, and then I just couldn't do it. There was no way I could go Max's Match, because I just love the alpha CC so much, and it's a big part of my library. I couldn't do it. And also the fact that there are so many great alpha CC creators, and no offense, there aren't as many great Max's Match creators. So until there's like more of them, I'm sticking with both of them. We're going to stick with both. But anyway, why am I oh, I forgot to cut this out. Believe it or not, at that point, my computer completely froze. And I thought, oh no, how much of this build have I lost? And for some reason, it froze and it came back to life. And I was like, save. So that's what I did. And now I think we're in the last room of the house. So we're on to the kids' bedroom. I wasn't too sure what I was going to do in here. I think do the green walls change? I think so. I have a rug. It's the same rug that's in, the parents' bedroom. That I really wanted to use it, and so I basically designed the whole room to have colours that were in that rug, because it's kind of epic. But you know, I see this as more as a kids moving into a teenager. I think if you just got rid of the tree on the wall, then it could be a teenager's room. Maybe change it to a double bed instead of a single, and you're away. No, but I had fun doing this. I'm definitely going to do Rory's Build Challenge for house number 4, whatever it is. I think I can make that regular. And I've just today thought of a really cool concept for a build series that nobody else has done. So I was like, yes, how has nobody else done this? But I think it's going to be a room building series rather than a house building series, because, well, I'll explain it further in the first video. I'm not too sure when that's going to come out, because I've got loads of other builds planned. But you know, hey. And I made sure to put one of those cool lamp thingies up, because mind you, the kids always still get nightmares, don't they? Like in my 100 baby challenge, they always forever having nightmares. I'm like, oh. Between that and the fact that you have noisy neighbours, it's so annoying. I think there's only maybe a couple of the apartments in the game where you can not have any noise. But anyway, we are about to go over into screenshots, and I have picked some really happy music to show you all the possibilities that could possibly happen in this house. And I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'm just going to hang around till Eliza screenshot comes up. It's going to be the next one. Boom! That's Eliza testing out the house for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys!